Okay. Okay. Hello, all. Good evening. Today we'll discuss about networking concept in security level, SOC level. Okay. We will brief discussion about TCP and IP and all the thing. In this course, we'll cover. So in this, we cover security and network security. Okay. TCP and IP protocols and a firewall proxy, that is forward versus reverse proxy, etc. These are the things we can cover. I will open this. Okay. So this is agenda. So basic concepts of cyber security and OSI reference model. This is IP4, IP6 address. Okay. And all the things, MAC address and public and private IP address and ports and protocols, TCP, UDP and TCP handshake, HTTP error codes and YARC. Okay. Varieties of network devices, Active Directory and IDP, IDS and IPS, and a firewall, web, and a next generation firewall, antivirus, virtual private network, and a proxy server, and a DLP, okay, and EDR, and MFA, and a cloud and its services. We will see in detail one by one. This is fundamentals of cyber security. Okay, this is we prepared the notes. Okay, so here cyber security is most important in the daily day to day life. Okay, so on computers, on the servers, mobile devices, anything electronic devices may be hacked due to some reasons. Okay, so in this we can say by using antivirus and avoid public Wi-Fi's and all the things. So that is the main thing. And it's data from malicious attack to get a user target asset value. Okay, what is the OSI reference model under TCP? We can explain in detail. See, OSI reference model. Okay, so here first one, presentation layer. So we can call it about application layer. After that, presentation layer. After that, session layer. After that, transport layer. After that, transport layer, session layer, data link layer, and another thing is data link layer, transport data link layer, the session layer, network layer, and another one is physical layer. Okay, in this suppose we are accessing an application. Okay, suppose we are accessing an application through URL, through URL. Suppose HTTPS IT middleware technologies is my domain name. Okay, think like that. You can get .online, anything. Okay, you can get anything. So I am accessing particular URL. Okay, in this hosted some machines, hosted some web hosting there and other things. So in this application layer, click application layer. After whenever we are click an application URL, it will shows a some presentations. So that is nothing but presentation layer means static pages. It will shows by default. That is nothing but web server handle this. Okay, web containers. Web container internally converted into servlets slash JSPs. Servlets slash JSPs are there in the application server. In the application server, there is so many application servers are there. Okay, mainly we are focusing in IBM WebSphere application server. Okay, in IBM WebSphere application server we are pointing. So in this IBM WebSphere application server, in the components are, one is embedded HTTP server, another one is message engines, another one is web container, another one is web container, EJB containers, EJB container. In this EJBs available. In the EJBs, one is entity bean, another one is session bean, another one is data driven bean. Will be there. In this web container, there is servlets slash JSPs are available. Servlets slash JSPs available. Okay, these are the EJB containers. In this EJB containers, okay, developers directly accessing in the EJB container using deployer rule. Deployer rule. So using deployer rule, we can accessing in the servers using deployer rule. In the deployer rule, that is nothing but we can update or install an application through integrated admin console. Integrated admin console. There is some rules. Roles will be mapped. Roles will be mapped based on the organization and supporting level. Support means experience level in this field. Okay, one is operator role. Second one is administrator role. Third one is deployer role. Fourth one is configurator role. Fifth one is auditor role. These are the roles. Based on the organization standards. It will assign the roles and responsibility roles particular user. Okay. So like this, we can deploy an application like this. Okay. So after presentation layer completed, if anything wants to click by user, it will generate a session for that. For secure, so for pure securely in the session. Okay, in the session pure securely, default session timeout is 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, automatically session expires. Okay, session expires. That is nothing but session. Okay, session layer, transport layer. In this means nothing but SSL or TLS protocols. We are dealing with SSL and TLS protocol for the application level. For an application, each and every application have some SSL or TLS protocols using based on the client requirements. In this SSL underscore TLS version 1.1, 1.0, TLS version 1.1, TLS version 1.2, TLS version 1.3. Okay, this is the latest one we are using SSL protocols. Okay, if you wanted to see, if you wanted to see any application of the TLS verify in verify in brute brute force brute force attack, or we can verify web sources. Okay, verify like this: TSSL underscore TLS, and this is the transport layer security. Okay, presentation layer and data link layer में connectivity purpose packets application layer. Okay, that is the most important layer in the transport layer security. Network level can important, very important. Okay, so here what is the OSI reference model? Open system interconnection is the thing happened in the OSI model. Nothing but open system interconnections is the contextual framework to standardize different network protocols interact. 7 layers, each responsible specifying functionalities of a network system. See, sender send a request and receive like this. Suppose I am sending some some I am accessing one application, ABC application. So physical address after the data link layer, transferring your data to application network layer and the transport layer and session layer, presentation layer, application layer. I will show you one demo for this. I will show you one demo. I will show you for a demo. Wait 1 minute. This is our computer. This is our laptop. Okay. In the laptop, internally connecting into DNS. DNS. After this, load balancer. DNS and firewall. Okay. Firewall. After that, a request will move to the load balancer. This is application load balancer ALB. In the application load balancer on the top of another load balancer is there. it will verifies .org and .com .in .ca identifying domains. Okay, identified domains. This is nothing but top level load balancer. This is nothing but top level load balancer. Top level load balancer. Okay. After this, you can contact firewall, web application firewall, firewall. Okay. After firewall, this is web container, web server. Okay, web server. This diagram already discussed in AWS classes. Okay, verify one more time. This web server and servlets or JSPs. This is application layer. Application. Okay. In the application, this is embedded HTTP server. Web container, EJB containers, and developers. This is web container. Okay. After this, some components: web service and the message engines, web services, message engines, and the security and a naming container, web service engine, and the messages. So this is nothing but this under this messages. This is message engine. This is web services. Web services. It will directly connecting into message engines, and here web service directly connecting into web service engine, directly connecting to web services. Okay. This is security. This is naming container, etc. There is okay. This is the most important. RMIIIOP. This is one of the interview question, certification question. Okay. Remote method invocation. Okay. This is the architecture, and finally we can go to database. Either Oracle or MySQL or SQL Server, like this. This is the architecture diagram. This is laptop connected with internet. Internet connection in this. This is the main architecture in the real-time scenarios. In the application load balancer, on top of this is top another load balancer is there. That is nothing but top level load balancer. It will identifies .org and .com, .ca, .in, identifies domains are there or not, is it valid or not. After that, send a request to the firewall team. Firewall team will genuine request. We can go to this, and one more thing is there here. IDS. One of the IDS protocols are there. IDS. This is detection system. Intrusive detection system. Okay. It will check. Firewall will go to send the request. It is genuine request or not. We can identify and send. And firewall we can. This is 443. We can use /1433. So first one is Oracle database. 3306 is MySQL. 50,000 is DB2. 1433 is okay. SQL server. Okay. So this is the architecture in the real time scenarios. This is the in this. So in this real time, you can deploy application here. See. Okay. So first we need to send request, right? We can call it about sender, and we can treat it about response. Okay. So we can treat like this. Okay. Send the request to the load DNS. Internal DNS is there. So DNS to firewall data link layer. Okay. So firewall network level TCP IP protocols. Okay. So here application load balancer. Here we can call it about SSL or TLS. Application load balancer. And the network level, you can, this is the network level you can configure. That is network, nothing but network layer, application load balancer, and a firewall. This is SSL/TLS. You can use 1.3 is the protocol we are using. Okay, we are using CASAT. Okay, and web server, and after that application server, and we get response. This is the base. After application, send this response to web server and firewall and network level. You can use same thing in architecture level. I explained same thing I explained in the architecture level. Okay, this is the real time architecture in the real time scenarios. So after this, we need to get TCP level and all the things. This is important. TCP, transmission control protocol and internet protocols. So in this database, I have SQL Server database is there. I will show you. I will configure in the 1433 in TCP IP protocols. I will show you for connectivity purpose. This is TCP IP protocols. See, 1433 is I configure. See, this is my IP address 1433. This is my IP address. Okay, I put IP11 and IP12. All the things TCP transmission control protocol and internet protocol. And we are using this. Okay, like this you can configure in the real-time scenarios. Okay, this. Okay, understand, right? Internet, transport and application layer, network interface, connectivity with the network interface. What is TCP IP model is developed by one of the US Department of Defense, and later we come up with the standard model for the internet, widely implemented facto standard for networking systems. This is basic concepts of cyber security and OSI and TCP layer. I will zoom it. I will zoom it. Okay. I will zoom it. This is, see, application and a network layer, network process to the application. What is the one? This is physical layer. See, physical layer, media and signal and binary transmission, and data link layer, physical address. Okay, network layer and logical address, transport layer, end-to-end security, transmission and UDP is the fast grow network. Okay, okay. Here discuss TCP and UDP. Okay, so we can discuss here in this. TCP is very slow compared to UDP. This is correct. This is correct or not? Okay, I will tell you answer. Okay, is correct or not? So this is absolutely right. Absolutely right. So when the live live channels or any live is going on, so immediately we can transmit immediately UDP transmit within fraction of second, but TCP is fail in this point of view, in this scenario, or in this point of time. In this point of time, all YouTube lives, all media channels, all are using UDP by default. Any live going on, UDP is very fast. UDP protocols is very fast compared to TCP, but UDP is not secure. TCP is secure. We are using SSL as TLS. What is SSL and what is TLS? Secure socket layer. TLS, transport layer security. That is nothing but network security. Network security. So this is nothing but okay. Okay, this is okay. So here section layer, presentation layer, and the DNS. What is DNS? Contains DHCP dynamic host configuration protocols and DNS, domain naming system, and file transfer protocols, and SSH and HTML, hypertext markup language, JPEG and SMTP, simple mail transfer protocols. We are using this. Okay, this is IP address and IP4 and IP6. This is class A, class B, class C, class D, and the class C is divided. IP address, internet IP address. Okay, every computer have some default IP address. I will show you this. Sorry. Oh, so, so here every have one default IP address. Okay, so like this you can use like this. Okay, so here there is 32-bit and 128-bit available. Okay, so class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. Class A, this is byte 1, byte 2, byte 3, byte 4. Host IP address. Okay, see here class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. So multicast IP address and a reserved IP address. Reserved means we can use the defense and important purpose we are using or reserved IP address. Okay, defense purpose we are using some reserved IP address. Okay, 177, 160 like that we are using. Okay, so here after this, say okay, 7-bit, 24-bit IP address. Okay, by default 65,534 by default IP address range 02. So I will show you here. I will network range. I will say I set already network range. So here DHCP. So I set here 5 to 200, 5 to 200. Okay. I set the range starting IP address and end range. Okay, 200. Broadcast range is 255. Okay, like this you can set in the DHCP. This is the like the 192. Class C range from starting from 192 dot class C range. Okay, here class C range 254 host IP address. Okay, and range from 192 to 223 in this range you can use. Okay, so here what is the MAC media access address? Okay, so media access control address. Okay, in this MAC address communication between computer to one computer to another computer, there is one mediator is there, right? That is nothing but MAC address. That is 12-digit MAC address is available. You can set IP config space all. You can see in the MAC address here C8 F7 like this MAC address medium. These are the public IP address. Class A, Class B, Class C, Class D, Class E. Class E is the reserved IP address using in the defense, defense systems. Say Class C range 192, 168 is the Class C range. Okay. So here, this is the port and the protocols we are using. I will zoom it. Okay. I will zoom it. This is the protocols. UDP port number is 49. Like that we are using here port number and echo is 7 and discord is 9 port number and chargen is 19, FTP is 21. This is FTP is 21. Okay, telnet we are using 23 port number, TCP and SMTP 28 port number we are using. Okay, like that some port numbers is available. Okay, CyberArk 1858 is the port number. Okay, see, user diagram protocol, ICAM, internet control message protocol. So here one point I need to remember is, so we are using day to day life, day to day life in the IT organization. Ping command, ping command we are using regularly during intermittent connections in the application. So in this ping command, internally HiCam is available. HiCam is available due to it supports available. Okay, so I will show you that. So I suppose I on my CyberArk server, AD server. Okay, so I will show you one firewall. So here Control Alt Delete. This is my domain joining. So we are accessing. So here firewall, Windows firewall. Here inbound rules, or we can use here right click network sharing, Ethernet properties, internet protocols. See, okay, see TCP/IP internet protocol version 4 we are using, TCP/IP4 transmission control protocol, and internet protocol version 4 we are using. Okay, so I will this is I am showing. So after this inbound rules, allow rule, address, we can use allow traversal and in this protocols, this is the protocols, okay? ICAMP protocol, ICAMP 4 version and ICAMP version 6, IPv6. Like that, we are using based on scenarios, we are using this, okay? So, internally ping, we are using ICAMP, okay? That is the most DHCP and other things. So TCP/IP already discussed. Okay. See what is the TCP and a connectionless protocol already verified this. UDP is not secure means connectionless and it will not secure and retransmission no retransmission loss protocols and very faster than TCP already discussed. Broadcasting means online users. Okay, and use cases video streaming and DNS, VoIP etc. And we are using TCP connection request established connection guarantee delivery of data. Retransmission lost of lot of packets is possible. Slower than UDP. Does not support broadcasting. And HTTP, HTTPS, SMTP, POP, FTP, etc. There is three-way handshaking, synchronize and acknowledgement. Everything is there. Everybody knows this. You can send a request to the web server. Web server accept request and send response to the web server. That is nothing but sync and acknowledgement. This is the thing. I will show you one small diagram. This one small diagram I am showing here. Here, sender, transmitter. Okay, I am sending hello. I am sending hi. I am sending hi. Hi. That is nothing but sync. They acknowledgement. They don't know. They okay. They acknowledgement. Hi. How are you? I am fine. This is nothing but acknowledgement. Okay. This is nothing but acknowledgement. Sync and acknowledgement. This is two-way handshaking. Okay. Pure security. Transmitting as a security. Okay. You can treat two-way security. Okay. See, TCP three-way security means like this. Okay. Sender, receiver, send request, send. Okay. Synchronization and acknowledgement like this. Sync acknowledgement, sync acknowledgement, sync acknowledgement. This is three-way handshaking. This is the three-way handshaking. Okay, this is see. So here synchronization, sender and receiver. Okay, A and B send request to the receiver. and establish it and send request, close and finish, and okay, like this acknowledgement, close, okay, like this. But after communication, they will close the connection. So if you use WhatsApp one-to-one communicating purpose after entering, after everything is complete, you can say bye. Like this, also same concept. In the error status codes, okay, in the error status codes, one is 200, okay, successfully delivered message. Second one, 500, internal server error. Third one, 503, service unavailability. Availability. Fourth one, 404, page not found. Someone removed or changed the file or modified. These are the common scenarios. Okay, these are the common scenarios we'll identify. See, 200 is okay, 201 is created, 204 is no content. Client send a request to the server. There is 301 is moved permanently, 302 is moved temporarily. Okay, so this is 200, this is 200. Success 201, success created, resource created, 202 accepted. Okay, 200 no content, success accepted. 304 redirection, 400 bad request, 401 authentication, 403 forbidden, 402 and daily using in real daily day-to-day life. Those who are working in the support team, they already knows this is the all the scenarios. 502 service unavailable, 503 service unavailability, not 502. Okay, 504 gateway timeout. Okay, this is network devices. Okay, and bridge the connection between one to another devices. Okay, Active Directory. Active Directory. Where Active Directory is a Microsoft Active Directory is there. This is our Active Directory. So this is our Active Directory. In the Active Directory, you can create user and you can log in the user by using the AD username and a password. So here, like this same base DN and binary DN and port number we are using here. So here, AD active directory for this is SSO purpose we are using. Verbose authentication mechanism is available. I will show you the sample demo here. Server manager, we have roles. So here type MMC. In this, there is certificate and authorities and Kerbos authentication service available. By using this, you can establish the connection. There is in the real-time scenarios, key tab .conf file is there for SSO authentication. in the IBM administration console. Also go to the security, under click global security. Under this Kerberos authentication. Under this upload key tab dot conf file. This will give development team. This will give development team. Okay. Here add certificates. Okay. Certificate authority and certificate templates. Okay. We use computer. So use local computer. Okay. And the certification authority. Okay. CSN. Okay. Certificate authority. There is here. See here select certificate template. There is Kerberos authentication is there. You can verify this. See client authentication, server authentication, KDC authentication is available. What is KDC? What is Kerberos? Right click, properties, Kerberos. Okay. Otherwise, we can right click, Kerberos, okay. Smart card and all the things. Okay. So like this, we are using in the real-time scenarios. By using AD, you can select like this. Okay, single sign-on. Security groups and all the things we are using. Key feature of a firewall. See, this is the firewall to protect the unwanted threads. To require a firewall, you know everybody. Firewall, what is the firewall? Web application firewall. Everybody knows. We can protect the harmful functionalities. We can allow or block the IP address in the form of firewall rules. Okay, here prevention, interaction prevention, IPS and IDS. Okay, so here some advantage of firewall to detect and block suspicious activities, acting additional layer of defense against cyber attacks. Okay, see next generation firewall is this is a very important firewall to prevention application control level. This is hard based and software based. Okay, IDS and IBS. See, I told right. Intrusive detection system and intrusive prevention system. IDS is monitoring traffic for suspicious activities and alert administration protection threats are detected. And IPS not only detects threats like IDS, but only takes proactive measures to prevent these are the things. Okay, so like this is the diagram. So this is the next generation firewall and all the things advantages. Okay, so here. So attack. Okay, so common request send 200 success. Attacker send request 403 forbidden accessing. Okay, so here this web application firewall is 0-day exploit. Okay, antivirus to block ads and all the things. Okay, VPN. These are the remote access side to side client side VPNs. Oh, by using VPN, you can connect organization network devices. Okay, forward proxy and reverse proxy. This is the in forward proxy, client send request to the web server. Okay, and forward proxy takes request forward to the internet to web server. So here reverse proxy, client send a request to the internet through internet, directly goes to web server, or you can directly goes to reverse proxy. Reverse proxy take care about all the things. EDR, endpoint response, and this is the future of endpoint response. Okay, this is MFA, or everybody knows security. Enable MFA for the possibilities, multi-factor authentication. Okay, this is data loss prevention. This is the Q future, data protection and take action. This is the cloud computing, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Software as a service means everybody knows this. Platform means WebSphere and one of the platform. Infrastructure as a service means cloud services. These are the infrastructure as a service you can trade. Okay. This is the thing happen in the real time scenarios. This is okay. This is the notes, today's notes. Okay. Today what I discussed in this is topic one is OSI models, one is application flow, one is TCP and IP protocols, both one is forward versus reverse proxy, one is ICAM, tools. This is related to ping. Sixth one VPN, seventh one MFA, eighth one DHCP, dynamic host configuration protocol. Okay. After this SSL/TLS. After this 10th one three-way handshaking methodologies. 11th one IP address ranges. This is nothing but class A, class B, class C, class D, class E IP address. We can discuss it. Class C is 192.168. Okay. Class E reserved IP address using in defense lab or organizations. Class D multicast address. Okay, this is the main scenarios where covered in this 1 hour session. Okay, this is the application flows. This is application flows in the real time scenarios. This is the application flows I covered in this. This is handshaking methodology, accept and response wait. In this, first one is establish, next one is wait, next one is sync, fourth one is acknowledgement, fifth one is close. This is the main. Okay, so this is okay. Thank you for watching this. We can close the session. We will meet in the next session. Okay, thank you for your patience. Okay. Please share your friends and family members, those who are working in IT organization, all the things. Okay.